Hi, guys.
Welcome back.
Woohoo. New setup alert.
Hey, we have cameras.
Yeah, we're testing this out, seeing if this
is better.
Yeah.
To our two viewers, which are our moms, let us know if you like this angle better.
Yeah, comment down below.
Comment down below.
And for you audio listeners, go check out the YouTube.
Yeah.
So you can see what the new setup looks like.
So you can see us giggle together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today we're talking kind of about summer movies, summer movie vibes, what makes a summer movie. I think it has such a particular feeling to it when it's whether it takes place in summer or not. Yeah. It's kind of...
There's an essence of just as Twilight or Dead Poets have a fall movie vibe or Harry Potter's fall. This is summer vibes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But first, Issa.
Yes.
What is your goddess of the day?
I'm so glad you asked, Jordan.
Oh my god.
My goddess of the day is the goddess of romanticizing life.
So cute.
I read outside for an hour and a half this morning while I just waited for my laundry to dry. And I was outside listening to instrumentals in my ears, and I was like, "This is great."
What book are you reading?
I'm reading Emma by Jane Austen. Okay. I just started it, and I read
for the first time.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about it?
It's good. She gay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is a homosexual woman.
I'm like, what? She's so sad. Her best friend left.
Her friend.
Best friend. Okay, you're gay. But I'm only 5 chapters in. Yeah. That's the vibes I'm getting so far.
Love.
What is your goddess of the day?
My goddess of the day is making shit work.
Okay.
It's also kind of a fuck it, me ball attitude. I just started a class.
That's fun.
Which is fun. And just, once you've stopped doing class on the regular, it's nice to be in a growing setting where you are uncomfortable in the growth.
Yeah.
And not unsafe, but uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Which I think is good. And it was a muscle that I haven't worked in a while.
Yeah.
And this is a cool technique. Go watch season 1 if you want to talk about techniques. But it's kind of like Adler meets film work, which is very cool.
Okay.
But also I've been making meetings that are really exciting. I'll tell you about that afterwards. And doing my actual job and then doing my other actual job and finding time to also be a human. And it's not easy. And I don't know if I'm doing a necessarily good job at it, but I'm making it work.
Yeah. Good. You like being busy.
Yeah. You know me so well.
So, do we want to do 1-1-1-1?
Yeah, why not? I mean, sure.
Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll do it. Okay, we're going to start with summer movies that really feel like summer. My first one is Adventureland. I love this movie. It's such a little indie movie. It's with Jesse Eisenberg, Kristen Stewart, and Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, okay. Indie movie.
But this is when they were all 18.
Oh, okay.
So they were just starting out. And it basically takes place in a neighborhood right outside of Pittsburgh. And there is this thing in Pennsylvania called Adventureland, like a Rye Playland sort of vibe.
Oh, okay. And
it's about all of the workers who are there for summer jobs for college. And also just sort of what it is like to be in a low-income small town and have very different goals for yourself while also meeting people your age who come from a different place in life and have different paths because of their privilege or not privilege.
Yeah.
It's also just really fucking funny and quirky. It's very it's like the predecessor for Booksmart Ladybird vibe.
So it has that coming of age type.
Very coming of age, very there's this very specific aesthetic to it. But it's really nice because as two people who grew up going to Rye Playland and stuff like that and being in small towns, it is so that.
You understand the vibe.
Yes. And it's just really quirky. And I think Eisenberg and Stewart give some of their best performances.
My number one is Parent Trap.
I also have Parent Trap. Sorry.
Bonzo said.
Scared
No.
Bonzo.
Parent Trap is the quintessential summer movie. As a girl who went to summer camp, I was like, yeah, I get it. I also think it's just so fun to watch this unfold. They're like, wow, we look alike. That's so crazy. We have the same birthday. That's so weird.
We have the same parents.
Oh, I have a picture of my dad. Oh, you have a picture of your mom? That's so crazy. It's like, girl, you didn't put two and two together once you said you had the same birthday. Or that you looked exactly the same.
Yeah.
But something about them in the isolation cabin when it's raining out, it's so fun, and then getting to see them go live their other lives is so fun. And I also love It Takes Two with the Olsen twins. How it's also like, we are secretly twins. This is crazy. Wow.
Okay.
But I love Parent Trap, and it's so like girly pop, girl kid vibes, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah. I also chose Parent Trap. Because I would be a bad twin if I didn't choose Parent Trap. But also there's something very special about that sequence of the cabin to me, and whenever they're together, because even now that I'm technically an adult, me and my sister will always share just like the room that's separated from everyone, and we'd be in these tiny little beds, and it's every summer, and you couldn't be more, it's so quintessential. Being in summer camp with your twin sister couldn't be more different, and yet you protect each other. And I love that. I also just love summer camp vibes.
Yeah.
It's in the deep woods, there's something very aesthetic about it for summer.
Yeah, and so American, I feel like, too.
Yeah.
Them doing arts and crafts and playing poker and talking about Oreos.
Stealing each other's clothes while skinny dipping. Like, very American.
Which I love.
What about you for your third one?
My second one.
Oh, yeah.
Is Call Me By Your Name. Just the essence of it, the way it's shot makes it feel hot. You feel the heat of the Italian summer, and it's just so beautiful. And them going swimming in the river, and it does take place in the summertime because what's his name? Art
is Challengers.
What's
oh gosh.
Armie Hammer's character's name?
No, I think you're right. Actually, it's Art.
Is it?
Why are closeted gay men in movies named Art? No, in Luca Guadagnino's movies named Art.
It's like, I love this.
I think Luca Guadagnino had an affair with a guy named Art, and now is exacting revenge.
Yeah. Well, whatever Armie Hammer's character's name, he's there on a summer internship, and then the whole, it only happens for the summer, and now we have to go back to our normal lives.
Yeah.
Like, it is so present in that movie. I also just think that's a beautiful movie, and I do love that movie a lot. And it's just gorgeous, and just the filmatic side of it makes it feel so summery, and all the color and the oranges and the yellows and the greens are so beautiful.
I have family in northern Italy, and last summer I spent part of it just up there with them and house sitting for them, kind of. Not really, but visiting and watering their plants. But it's so site specific, just as Mamma Mia is for Greece, which I feel like that's a spring movie, but we don't need to get into that. Oh. Is Mamma Mia your third?
No.
No.
It takes place in the summer, does it not?
Yeah, it does. It just feels like a May movie for me.
Okay.
We'll have that grand reveal. We'll debate. But there's something about Italy that feels so the middle of the summer. You can hear the heat. You can, but it's so colorful.
Yeah.
And nowhere else in the world is like it. Croatia's like Greece, and Greece is like Sicily, but northern Italy is so its own thing.
And the dancing outside, and you know that they're hot and sweaty, and they're drinking and smoking. It just feels
this heat has nothing on Italy.
Yeah,
which is, it's hot. today.
Yeah, it's like 96 out. What is your last one?
Okay, I really wanted to... I think for me, summer movies, there are some that are very artful, some that are very nostalgic, and some that you just have to have a flick where it's just hot people being stupid. So that's why I chose, and I know it's not the best movie, but I chose the new Baywatch with Zac Efron and The Rock.
Oh, okay.
I remember 2018, I watched that movie and I was gagged. I was like, I want to be like in a summer flick so bad.
That's when Zac Efron first got that plastic surgery, right? And everyone was like, why do you look like that, Zac?
I will say, I always forget that he's hilarious. He's so funny, and he's so funny in this.
Yeah.
And he's just a himbo. But it's just is absolutely being schooled by the lead girl. And who is played by Alexandra Daddario. Like, stacked cast. And The Rock? What?
Sure, yeah.
Sure, yeah. And it kind of takes what you would assume Baywatch is, which is like hot people running and being like, oh. Sorry, I just squeaked into the microphone. But it does that and then flips it on its head, being like, okay, the hot people are nerdy and the nerdy people have Riz. Why are we making these assumptions about these people?
Right.
Which I think is really fun.
That's fun. My last one is Mamma Mia. Mostly because of the Grease vibes.
Sure.
Like, something about them just being at the beach all the time and Sophie always wearing a bathing suit. I'm like, yeah.
Summer.
That's summer. And it also, in that dance sequence, when all the boys, like, come in on the ropes.
They're like, end of summer.
Where are those ropes coming from? How do they all swing into the dance floor? Who knows?
It's the vines from the...
Sure. But that sequence has also the, like, it's really hot and we're overheating and now Sophie doesn't know what to do.
And we're like, ooh.
Yeah. And drinking and Sophie's confused.
And she faints. Crazy.
Yeah. But that also has, like, the essence of, like, warmth to it.
Sure.
But I do think just the beauty of Grease feels very summery. They're all in the beautiful whites and blues, and just the color palette of it all is really beautiful. And also it in the diary, it like takes place in July, and because she's like reading the diary and it's like July 10th or whatever it is. What a night. So I feel like also and like, and then when you see the second one, you get all of the flashbacks of her mom actually meeting these people, and then you see even more of like, again, I can go on this fun vacation and now I have to go be this businessman and marry this other person.
Business?
Business? Be this businessman and marry this other person that I'm already engaged to and have an actual life. And it's like, but the summertime, it does things to people.
The summertime. Sure.
So that's why Mamma Mia is my last one.
Okay.
That's why it feels more summer to me than May. Spring.
I've always thought it was May, like early summer vibes, because Greece is so hot.
That's true.
Donna wearing overalls, women
She's
wearing
a working girl,
but women wearing pants in southern Greece in the middle of the summer.
That's true.
Unrealistic.
They actually filmed it when it was cold there.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing like behind the scenes.
They're in jackets.
They're in jackets and they're doing the lay all your love on me scene. And Amanda Seyfried's like, it's so fucking cold. Like, she's like shivering in her little bathing suit. She's like, this sucks. But apparently they were all like drunk all the time too.
Yeah, well, there's also videos of them in between takes just popping champagne.
Yeah.
Which honestly, that rap party, if I could go back in time, I'd love to be at that. I would love to be partying with Meryl. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Now for songs, I feel like there are songs that feel so summer. Like there are some songs that I'm like, I can't listen to this if I'm not like windows down blasting it, you know? But I feel like there's also summer songs that are very like solemn almost. Like
Yeah.
they're more like melancholy. Mm-hmm. There's something about like a summer song that feels like waking up in the morning and nobody else is up yet. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So,
Okay.
do you want to go first?
Okay.
Oh, I can.
No, I'm kidding. You go.
Okay. My first one, which I always say should be on any summer playlist, is Tongue Tied. It just feels like summer.
So we're the same person.
It just feels so windows down driving to the beach. Take me to your best friend's house.
You could play that. That is one of the few songs where you can play it in any occasion, and people will sing along, or people will want to listen to it. Funeral. Take me to my best friend.
I don't even know what it's actually about.
No idea.
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you. I don't even know half the words, but I'm like,
Yeah.
na 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 na.
Group Love, let me know. Like,
Group Love.
that's who wrote it. That's the band.
Hey, if Group Love listens to us, we've
Group
made it. Hey?
Let us know what Tongue Tied means. Thanks. What's your number one?
Tongue Tied.
Yeah. It's just like something about the vibes is so
summery. It's also so indie girl, movie. I feel like I'm in an indie movie when I listen to it. Mm-hmm. And I also feel like I could roll down my windows and go to the beach. Mm-hmm. Or if I'm at a tailgate with my friends, or if we're having tea, and like we could play it anywhere during summer.
Yeah.
And it fits the vibe. It passes the vibe check every time.
Yeah, I agree.
When we dropped our podcast, we used Tongue Tied. You can play Tongue Tied anytime. I dare you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to a Shiva and be the DJ, and I'm gonna play.
People are gonna be like, Jordan, please. You'll be like, okay, acoustic version then.
I've been to a Shiva where Brandy Carlisle's entire album was played. Guess what? That was a Rainbow Shiva.
That feels like I would just sit there and be like, dreams, I have dreams when I'm awake. Like,
Literally.
anyways.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My next one is Where'd All the Time Go?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
one of those more melancholic ones. But it feels like the end of summer, school is about to start, and you're like, wait, what do you mean all these good vibes are over? You know?
Yeah, well, you texted me something like that today where you're like, if we do this song, like if we do this episode in a few weeks, it's not going to be summer anymore.
Well, when you're an adult, summer doesn't feel like anything.
Yeah, true. It feels kind of like constant summer and also not at all.
Yeah, but it's like, there's no, and I was thinking about this the other day because I get the itch. I've had the itch to move just because for the past a bazillion years, I have moved or gone away somewhere for like a month at a time every single year. Mm-hmm. So it's weird for me to be like, what do you mean I've lived here for a year? Time to go. Like,
yeah.
Because all of college, you're moving in and out of apartments or dorms.
Or studying abroad.
Yeah, studying abroad. Before that, I would go to camp for 8 weeks or a month. And then maybe I was moving out of the city or coming back from boarding school. Like, since freshman year of high school, and even before that, I went to camp when I was in middle school, but like since freshman year of high school, I've pretty much moved my stuff out of somewhere every single year. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, wait, what do you mean we don't have to pack up and get out of here? Like,
yeah.
It's such like a weird feeling to like be in a stable place for once in the past like 8-9 years.
Yeah.
But Where All the Time Go feels like packing up your stuff for camp and then going back home and then like starting school next week.
Yeah. Do you feel like you are happy that you're staying?
Like in this apartment?
In general, in this apartment in LA, like staying stationary for a second.
I like movement. Mm-hmm. I think I'm happy to stay here in LA. I think I'd like more movement and different things in my life happening.
Sure.
Because jobs can get very monotonous, and I can only explain the same things at the shop every single day so many times before I'm like,
Please.
guys,
Yeah.
this is agony. But I think I was describing this the other day. I thrive in scheduled chaos.
I'm the same way.
I love, like, I could go somewhere and then be like, okay, we're going to have to figure this the fuck out, and you don't know what's going to happen, but you're going to be here for 12 hours. And then I'm like, all right, for these 12 hours, I'm going to have to figure out what the fuck is going on and figure out how to do this. But then I know that I can go home and be fine.
Yeah.
Like, having the scheduled chaos is how my brain functions, and I like that pace of life, which is why I kind of want to be a personal assistant, and I've been looking into that kind of stuff, because every single day is different, but you know, okay, here's your tasks for the day. And it's like, okay, you're going to be here from 9 to 5, and here are the things that you have to do, and then...
But it's not all the same.
Yeah. And some of it is running errands, but then it's also going back and filing paperwork or whatever it is. Having every single day be the same is like not, it hurts my brain. But I like the different environment.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I'm like, oh, we can move and explore a new area. But it's like, obviously, moving is expensive.
Yeah.
And so maybe don't do it all the time. And I don't dislike my area, and I like my apartment, but I want to keep exploring, and I have just moved so much in the past 10 years of my life that it feels normal to be like, all right, let's move. Let's do something else now.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was off topic, but
Well, that's the point, is that these songs and movies are able to bring up conversations.
yeah, but that's what that song feels like.
Cool.
Yeah. What's your next one?
My second one is Renegades by Ex Ambassador.
For a second, I thought you meant like renegade. No.
No,
You think
like
renegade. That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in life we're renegades. That song. Renegade.
Yeah.
Yeah. That song.
Yes. Yeah.
That feels like I'm flipping off a diving board into a pool. Like I'm biking at night or driving at night through my neighborhood, and windows are down. The warm summer breeze is like blowing my hair. And it just, I always play it at the end of summer when I'm thinking about all the things that me and my friends did. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to go back to school now.
That song reminds me of I feel so close to you right now. It's a force field.
Hey.
Because I think it came out in the same time frame.
It did. Totally.
That they're like paired. But Calvin Harris does really feel like summer, for sure.
Calvin Harris is so summer.
Yeah.
But a very specific kind of summer.
Yeah, it's more like you're on like a rooftop club bar.
Calvin Harris is Venice and Manhattan Beach.
Yeah. I agree.
What's your third one?
My third one is Loving is Easy by Rex Orange County. That also feels like you're going somewhere in the morning on a Saturday to go and pick up coffee or something like that. That's what that feels like to me.
Yeah, totally.
It's an easy listen. It's a fun, nice message. It's not like sad.
Yeah.
It just feels like a chill morning where you don't have anything like fast to get to.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have
I do. I have a third one. I've spoken about this song so many times on this podcast. Dog days are over. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think, okay, similar to you moving, every single time I've done something major in the summer, that song serendipitously plays. I don't cue it up. I don't do it. It just, and it's so good because it's also, summer is so joyous and positive, mostly. And it's like the dog days are over. Winter is not coming. I get to lay in the sun and be with my friends, and I don't have to think about the darker months, metaphorically speaking.
Metaphorically
It's just so, and it's so good. The like And then I start to speed on the freeway. Sorry, Mom. I literally go like 80 miles an hour. Like, I am living for that song.
Yeah, I do love that song. It just has such like a drive to it.
Yes.
That's really fun to listen to.
Yeah, and that song reminds me a lot of Summer 2021, which is where I met a lot of my best friends and from home, and I started working in the film industry as a stand-in, and I would listen to that song a lot, and it's just the dog days were really over. And so it's a way for me to bring back that feeling.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah.
There's so many things that make a movie feel like summer, and we've touched on some of them already, but what do you think makes a movie feel like summer?
I think you have to have a very distinct aesthetic. There are a lot of movies that are close to being summer movies, but don't have the same color scheme, sense of adventure, positivity that summer movies have.
Yeah.
Even if it's a summer slasher movie, it takes place at camp, and there's wearing colorful shirts, and it's in the deep woods, and or it's on the beach in Rhode Island, and it's a girl running towards the water, choosing herself, and it's
Choosing herself.
Oh God, but it has to have you have to have a very clear vision of place, time, and age. Because an adult summer movie is very different than a teen summer movie. And things that adults like, and not that either is bad, but you just it has a very distinct and clear vision, and it tells it well.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think number one for me is soundtrack. I think the soundtrack changes so
Everything.
much when you're watching something, and whether you notice the music or not, I think is really interesting. Have you been watching The Summer I Turned Pretty?
The Ring?
Well, have you seen the most recent episode?
Yeah.
So in that, spoiler alert, in the most recent episode, from Conrad's perspective, all of the music is this. Like, they used Linger by the Cranberries, and they used Wild Horses by Rolling Stones. It's more I've seen people dissect it.
Yeah.
And it's more like mature music. And versus when it's always about Jeremiah, it's Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo and like newer, more like
Lovin' Him was red.
Yeah, pop music. And I think it so changes how you perceive the scene going on. If it's this like versus like
Billy, I cheated on you.
You know,
You don't have to. You don't have to.
And I think it changes the entire. I mean, also this episode was directed by Jenny Han, the person who wrote it,
book series. Yeah,
but I think it just changes how you even perceive anything going on in the show.
Totally.
And it was really beautiful to watch the music have more impact, because I haven't noticed the music as much before. And if it was because it was like, you know?
or like a very popular song.
Yeah. And it was just really beautiful to watch, and I think it makes all the difference.
Yeah.
I also just said, in general, beautiful foliage really gives it the vibe. Like, in that show, all of the hydrangeas are so beautiful and in bloom. Or in The Parent Trap, you have the huge trees
Pine
everywhere.
Trees that are the color of hunter green.
Yeah, and you have the rain that makes everything glisten the morning after, and it's just so. Or when you're on the water and there's glistening. Yeah,
it's the color scheme is so important.
Yeah, and you get like a beautiful crisp white beach. You know, you have to have such a specific outdoor look for it to feel like it's summer. Yes. Because every season has such distinct foliage
Sure.
that I think you have to be in that realm to make it feel that way. I also said that sweatshirt at night feeling.
Yes.
Like, there's something about that feeling that, whether it's in a summer movie or not, feels like cozy summer. You showered after being in the pool, and now it's like cold outside while you want to sit on your porch, you know?
Oh, so good.
I feel like that feeling is so...
It's like sweatshirt and shorts, and you can feel the mosquitoes like on your ankles, and you're like,
Yeah, exactly. It smells like citronella. Like, it's so specific.
Yeah.
But it feels so summer. You need that. It gets a little cold at night and the sea breeze is coming in or whatever it is. Like, that feeling to it.
so good.
Yeah.
Love that feeling.
It's so, like, palpable, you know?
Totally.
Do you have anything else that makes a movie feel like summer?
We pretty much covered it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're going to say movies that we would make that feel like summer.
Okay.
And why they would feel like summer to us.
I'll go. Speaking of summer 2021, my friends at home and I were joking about making a movie about the last night of summer. So I would film in Westchester. I'd do a movie where it's very coming of age and it's a group of kids who are going their separate ways the next day. And what happens when summer, more than other seasons to me, maybe because we grew up going to school, feels like in August that you've run out of time. In a melancholy kind of way, bittersweet.
Yeah.
Where how awesome we were all that time, but now all the things that we wanted to do during summer, we only have a few. So let's do all of them in one night.
Yeah.
Just a complete like overnight shoot of like us making that. Or I would also, and I've started to play around with it, but the idea of what it is like as a adult our age to pack up your home. And I would do sort of like a Malcolm Marie situation where it's kind of a love story, and you might like it's very tension of like childhood best friends, and they're packing up someone's home for the last time and doing all the things that they love doing around that house during the summer. And I think I would really love to explore the pressure of time in summer and how precious that is.
Yeah.
In whatever movie I do.
I love that.
Thanks. What about you?
I would want to make one on one of the East Coast islands, like Martha's Vineyard, Block
Nantucket.
Island. Yeah, Nantucket, Fire Island. Even some of like the Outer Banks kind of feels like that. And
But Northeast is so specific.
yeah, it just has such a specific vibe to it. But I love Martha's Vineyard because it is bigger than the other one, so it has more of like a community.
Sure.
And I knew someone growing up. Well, our friend Maddie used to go there all the time.
Yeah, well, Maddie
But-
lived basically next door.
Yeah, but I had a friend growing up that had a house there that she had like an entire group of friends there that were only there, and she only really saw it over the summer. And like one of my sister's friends also has that in either Block or Fire Island. I think it's Fire Island. But it's just an entire subset of friends that you kind of only see for 3 months. But I love the idea of it being on one of the islands because it feels more untouchable.
Isolated.
Yeah.
secluded, Yeah.
And I think it creates a really lovely difference of, okay, this is the bubble that we have here versus the people that are on the, for lack of a better term, mainland. Like,
Sure.
and obviously those aren't that far off the coast, but I think there could be a fun.
They're far enough.
Yeah. You have to take a boat to get there.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be fun to have like a love story of someone that lives in Martha's Vineyard full time, and then there's people that come in over the summer, and that you see the town come to life, and you see people kind of start to populate again, and then there's the people that are there only on vacation. You see the difference in someone that lives in a summer town full year versus someone that just comes in for a little bit. I think that'd be interesting because there are people that live there full year. There's schools there, but you don't think about that because you're like, no, this is island. What do you mean?
This is island. What?
Yeah. But also living on an island full time must, like, how do you get your stuff over for college? You got to take the ferry with your entire, like, car packed. Like stuff like that would be fun to
Explore.
see. Yeah. And watching people come for the summer with, like, an entire packed car of stuff and moving into these, like, dingy little shacks for 3 months because it was the only property available.
Sure.
But
on Verba.
yeah, I think that'd be a really fun dynamic.
Yeah. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Well, when we're making those movies, go see it in theaters.
Yeah, we'll let you guys know.
Okay, so should we go on to hot takes?
Yeah, I only have one. This is a really short episode today.
That's pretty... No, we started at 3... That's...
3:15.
That'll be like 50 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a pretty standard short episode for us.
Yeah, that's true.
Guys, summer's really fun and summer movies are great.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, there's...
Sometimes we, like, go straight into hot takes and I'm like, I feel like we should have had, like, a button about that.
Yeah, that's true. But
it's
sometimes,
okay.
you know...
Sometimes less is more, and what we've said, hey, Universal, pick it up.
Yeah. We're coining those movies right now.
Yeah,
So
hey.
if we see them,
If we see them,
I'll know.
whoa.
I'll know who
Exactly.
to... I'll be contacting Spotify. Said, give me the listeners. I only have one hot take today.
Okay, I have two.
Okay, so you go first.
Okay. So, you've heard of, like, drinking, like, songs about, like, shower beer or whatever.
Sure.
Or, like, wine in the bathtub.
Mm-hmm.
I raise you shower coffee.
I raise you shower smoothie.
I raise you shower chai tea.
Oh. Okay.
Because that's what I did this morning.
I've had
was-
smoothies in the shower.
Okay, work. Yeah, I was running late to class. Like, not late. I wasn't late to class, but I was like, I gotta pick up the pace. And I was like, I have to have my cup of coffee. So I brought my cup of coffee into the shower, and it was amazing.
Yeah. Something
I was
really
listening
liberating.
to Stevie Nicks drinking coffee in the shower.
Yeah. Well, that's like the
Bliss.
thing about eating an orange in the shower because you don't care about the juice getting on you. So it's like more liberating because you
Sure.
don't have to be like, I need to be careful to not get this on my
Have
fingers.
you eaten an orange in the shower?
Yes.
Oh, I've never done that.
Yeah.
I should do it.
You should try it sometime.
Okay.
But I've also drank smoothies in the shower because I used to, at my old parents' house, I had a shelf in my shower that I could put it onto, and I was like, this is great. Something about like a cold beverage in a hot shower was really nice.
Really nice because it
Yeah.
keeps you cool,
Yeah,
so you can stay in for longer.
it was great.
Yeah, that's my hot take. What's yours?
Mine is, and this is not directed to anyone specific, but I've had 2 interactions with this in the past 24 hours, which made me be like, I hate people using big back or fatty in like a funny way. They're like,
Yeah.
like I saw it, and this girl is very nice and I really like her, but she posted this
Do
TikTok.
I know this person?
No.
Okay.
She posted this TikTok being like, big back summer. And it was just pictures of various dinners she went to. And I'm like, that's a normal
Just
meal.
called eating.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's just called
hey?
phone eats first. Like, that's not big back summer. I'm glad you're getting nutritious meals, girl. And also, you're this big, so don't say that.
pinkies are jealous.
Yeah. And, or like, girls being like, hey, fatty. I'm like, you only feel okay to say that.
Because you're not.
Yeah, because, again, you are this big and, like, 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
And that's not to say, like, self-deprecation obviously is, people use it in different ways, you know, and sometimes maybe
Sure.
they feel bad about themselves too, or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, you only feel confident saying that about you and your friends because you're all 110 pounds. But if you can't, like, maybe don't say something if you would feel uncomfortable saying it to someone else.
Yeah.
And also, like, you have no idea. Like, if someone came up to me and was like, hey, fatty, I'd be like, what? I'd be like, what do you mean?
You're like, okay, so I'm gonna go cry in the shower now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, it's not like I feel good about my body, but if someone, like, in a funny way was like, okay, fatty, I'd be like, damn, what? I'm like, what? When did we bring that back? When did we bring back
fat shaming?
Yeah, fat shaming back.
What? Also, like, don't fat shame. 2, don't call someone who's not fat. And 3, let fat people reclaim, like, saying fat
if they want to. But they don't have to.
No.
And also, like, big back, like, I was, like, in the line for lunch on set, and there were some kids there, and there was this, like, 12-year-old, and his, like, dad was, like, getting extra watermelon, and he was like, okay, big back. And I was like, your dad's eating extra fruit, and you just called him a big back? Like, let's not normalize bringing this into, like, colloquial term. Like, that's not how you would use that anyways. And
I also think that 12-year-old did not know what big back was.
No. And it's one thing to be like, oh, like, I had all of this food, because, like, this happened last night at dinner, is someone was like, oh, I ate all this, and then I ate all this when I got home, and I was just, like, big backing out. And I'm like, that's different to be like, to say about yourself, like, I ate all this food, I'm big backing out, or whatever it is.
A verb is fine.
Yeah, but don't be like,
noun.
okay, big back.
Like, whoa.
Yeah. Ouch. Okay.
Like,
yeah. And,
whoa.
like, not to get all sad, but, like, you don't know people's relationship with food. You don't know if that's going to be, like, triggering hearing someone call it that. Like, you have no idea.
It's Los Angeles. Like, let's tread lightly.
Yeah. So let's stop using those terms. It actually makes me, like, physically uncomfortable. I'm like, let's not bring back being bigger, being shameful.
Yes.
Like, when did that come back? Anyways.
I agree. I 100% agree.
What's your last one?
My last hot take, because I was thinking about summer movies and, like, seasonal movies, is My Oxford Year would have been better received if it were an October or November release.
My Oxford Year?
The new Sophia Carson movie on Netflix that's getting terrible reviews because and everyone's like, it sucks. Guys, you would have eaten this up if it were in October when it takes place.
That's true. There are some things, and maybe we should make another one of these episodes in, like, I feel like October to fill one of those thoughts we haven't scheduled out yet.
One of it's like Halloween movies.
Yeah,
but I think also maybe just fall.
Yeah, because there are some things that feel so inherently fall. Gilmore Girls.
England as a country and a concept.
Yeah, I see that. That feels right to me.
Yeah.
The state of Oregon.
Yeah. And Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also Canada.
Totally. And winter.
But, like, Canada is, like,
November. December, fall, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like,
Timberlands.
Ooh, yeah.
The boot. Yeah.
Yeah. Or, Nora Jones.
Yeah.
Those all feel so fall.
Very fall. Mumford and Sons.
The library.
Yeah. We're just listing things.
What are other things that feel summer, inherently summer?
Let's do, like, some just, like, rapid fire.
This is, like, the game. Ian hates to play this game, and gender is a construct.
Sure.
But everything is female or male to me.
Okay.
Guitar, female.
Female.
Boat, female.
Yes.
Yeah. Mic, female. Mic stand, male.
Yes. Not in the sense of a gender, but just, like, the concept of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Ian hates that game. But let's play what is summer.
Yeah.
Watercolor.
Water lilies.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peonies.
Sure. Laurel Canyon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those big banana leaves.
Sure. Slugs.
Yeah. Sororities oddly feel very summer,
Yes, I would agree with that.
but fraternities do not. Fraternities are the depths of winter.
So true.
Blue eyes,
Yeah,
but also green eyes.
sure.
College sweatshirts.
Okay.
Or just sweatshirts in general that are like a crew neck that just have like one big word.
See, for me, I feel like that's a zip up, like a quarter zip.
Is more summer? Mm-hmm. That's true.
Let's see. Margaritas.
Yeah.
Very,
definitely.
very.
What else? Crochet.
Yeah, knitting's very winter. Crochet is summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beads in general.
Sure. Soprano ukuleles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Pink and orange as a color combination.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hibiscus.
Totally.
Salt.
Yeah. Mosquitoes.
Moths.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever seen a lunar moth?
Oh, yeah.
They're huge.
One time when I was like in my upstate country house peeing during summer, it was like right after the sweatshirt kind of time of night. Right onto the window, like right next to the toilet, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh my god!" Like, don't look, don't look. Let's see.
We would have them at camp, and someone would like go outside to go pee at 9 p.m. and then be like, "Never mind, I'm not going out there," because they'd be like on the front porch light, and they'd be like, "It's like
good.
porches, porch swings."
I was gonna say screened-in porch,
"Ooh, yeah,"
or like window screens.
white wicker furniture.
Yes.
Yeah.
The smell of like old wood.
Yeah.
Marshmallows.
Frogs.
Yeah. A stream. But that's June.
Yeah.
Stream is June.
Yeah.
For sure.
Cicadas.
We just touched those. And cicadas are, yeah.
I like that this is our
Sophie shorts.
filling time at the end of the episode.
Sophie shorts. Boxer shorts.
Yeah. White sneakers.
Yeah.
Inklets.
Havana flip-flops.
Ooh, yeah.
Havana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crystals feel very similar to me.
Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. But she's like August.
She's August.
Early September.
Lindsey Buckingham is May into June. Can't explain it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It just feels right.
Yeah.
And then, God, what are their names? The other two members, the husband and wife in Fleetwood. You know exactly who I'm talking about. They're July.
Yeah.
They're just July.
Put Stevie and Lindsay on the other side.
The other side. Yeah. Totally. Mick Fleetwood is June.
Yeah. What else?
I feel like
Florida as a whole.
no. Florida is hell.
It feels very summer though.
Sure.
Or maybe like the Keys
Yes.
specifically.
Lobster rolls.
Ooh, yeah. Mussels and white wine sauce.
Oh.
White
Mussels
wine.
and white. Yeah, I was about to say mussels and white wine sauce and white wine.
Yeah.
Craft nights,
I see that.
but only
also
with the
kind of
colors of lavender, sage green, light orange, and light yellow, and a little bit of pink of the
Okay.
crafts.
I'll write that down.
The lights outside of California yards.
Yeah, string lights.
Those like string light bulbs. Yeah. White instruments.
Okay. Sure.
Like a white keyboard.
Elvis.
Priscilla. I feel like we gotta wrap this up.
Yeah, thank you if you're still listening.
Yeah, thank you for you're
I
still
feel like we
listening.
didn't slam poetry.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, work. Light leather. Like light brown leather.
Yeah. Cowboy boots, but only if women wear them.
Yeah.
Overalls, again, for the same reason.
Yeah. Linen.
Linen for sure. Male audacity to wear tank tops. That's very summer. That's this weather we're having right now.
Yeah.
This scorcher. Okay, we really do have to wrap this up.
And with
that,
men with the audacity of wearing tank tops as our last one.
I feel like that's perfect.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you we have a guest next week.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
All right.
All right.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.